Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of the ALLEZ Tour de France. So, stage 1, Düsseldorf. It is 14 kilometers long and it is going to be the opening stage. The first yellow jersey will be won here, the first green, white and not polka dot jersey will be won here. Joining me today to commentate is Will Tyra. Say hi.
Hello.
And this is going to be an interesting stage. The first TT of the race, we have 30 kilometers of TTing in the race. Roughly half of them will come today. And this is the opener. Who do you think will end up in yellow then? Well, we have whittled it down to 5 major favourites. Maciej Bodnar, we have Rowan Dennis, Jon Izagirre, Primož Roglic and Tony Martin, the world champion. We've both picked chosen our favourites for today's stage. Will? Do you want to go through your favourite?
So I've gone for Rowan Dennis because, as we've seen, he's got great chemistry with his team. Just boosted his stats up to 83 prologue, 82 time trial, and I think this is a flat course which really suit his ability. So yeah, let's hope for him that we'll see him in yellow tomorrow.
We could be seeing him in yellow tomorrow. That is a big possibility for Lotto and Oyambo. However, I've gone for Nicky Terpstra. This is a prologue still. 82 prologue is his stat. He has a very good stamina, so he can hold off till the end. My pick is Nicky Terpstra for the Maytech team. Maytech won last year with Nicky Terpstra in the lineup. So let's head into the race then. So Primož Roglic is up next, and this looks to be a good time. 4 seconds back at the split. He's about to catch Trone here for Q8. What do you think? What do you think the time is going to be with 81 prologue?
He should go first here. He should be sitting in the hot seat, surely.
Well, is he going to be doing it?
No, he's missed out by 7 seconds.
7 seconds off Jos van Emden. That would be a very happy Sunweb camp because they survived the first major threat of the day, which is Primož Roglic. Van Emden surprised us all. No one would have really thought he could go fastest on a route like this, but he did. This is looking to be a very interesting day.
Ooh,
Michael Matthews at the split. Yes, 12 seconds back. Looking good for Michael Matthews here for Maytech. Do you think that this is his time to come through?
You know, I think he could do well here. It'd be interesting if he's just gone off too fast, but you know, we saw him in Basque country earlier this year. He can prologue. He can time trial.
He was very good there. So was Roglic, winning 2 stages there. Well, we're following Tony Martin as he comes through the split off of this bridge, and he takes the first spot at the split. Let's have a look at those times then. Currently leading then is Tony Martin ahead of
3 seconds.
Van Emden, 3 seconds. That's close. In theory, it should be around about 6 seconds at the line over the Oberkassler bridge, and we are heading towards the centre of Düsseldorf now, swinging round the corner. And the line is almost inside. 3 kilometers left for Tony Martin. Is this a winning run?
Well, you know, we put him down as one of our favourites. He's doing exactly what we've known him to do throughout his whole career, which is just be a powerhouse no matter what the distance. So surely he's got to take this.
Izagirre then hits the split, and it's 8th. Oh. Bad news for Izagirre, going for GC with 80 Mountain. Quickstep Scott, they will not be happy with that. Emre and Rafid winning All-Stars. What do you think about Izagirre then?
Well, I think we'll have to see how hard he pushes in this second half of the time trial, because he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get up even onto the podium at this stage now. So
with Martin, Van Emden, Roglic, all those guys in that top 3, this is going to be a big ask for Izagirre. 12th at the check. This should be around about 24 seconds, but let's see what it is. Because Izagirre is coming up to the line, final kilometre. He hasn't come as close as we would have thought to the rider in front, and he hits the line.
22 seconds. It'd be interesting to see how much that matters once they get into the mountains.
Yeah, does he have the time gap on those other mountain guys to make it? Because the TT we thought would have been the place to bring back the time, but obviously not. It's interesting, and it's still wide open. Tony Martin leads then in Düsseldorf. Esteban Chavez, 3k to go, 82 Mountain. He's a big guy, a big contender. Adria Mobile leading in the moment. Can Chavez repeat the success of Tony Martin?
It's got to be said, he's just really minimising damage here though, isn't he? He's not going out to gain time, he's going out to minimise the amount of time he has to gain back in the mountains. Yeah. So, it'll be interesting to see how much he's got to gain back.
It could be a minute, and at the moment it is a minute. Up to the teammate Tony Martin, he's lost a lot. Oh, who was that rider there? Full sound. Full sound
goes 13th.
Good job to Full sound.
So we're here now, Rowan Dennis, as he crosses the bridge towards the time check, and it'll be interesting to see if he's up on Tony Martin. I had him down as my favourite to win today, and he's equal. So this last 5 kilometres ish is going to be really important for Rowan Dennis now.
Australian TT champion is on par with Tony Martin. Benji, Tuan and Duarte down the edge of their seats. Can they be defeated by Rowan Dennis? We only have 5 kilometres left.
I think we can be pretty certain this is going to be what decides who's wearing yellow tomorrow. I think we know it's going to be one of these two at this current stage. I think
it could be. This also proves Tony Martin's time was very good, but Rowan Dennis into that final kilometre. Is it enough to be in yellow? We're about to find out.
He crosses the line.
3, 2, 1, boom!
He's lost it by a second to Tony
Martin. Off. Ouch. And Tony Martin, sigh of relief. He stays in the hot seat for another couple of runs. It's close, but he's done it. Jonathan Castroviejo is up next. Well, not up next. He's on the run, and he is European champion. Can he translate that to a European victory today here in Düsseldorf? Düsseldorf is a big part of the German political system, and Germany is a huge part of the EU. Can he win in that European Champions jersey? It's possible. He comes up to the line very, very soon. Not as good at the check as we would have thought. He's more of a Tony Martin type. He's good at the long TTs, not as good at prologues. But it's not looking good for Castroviejo unless he can pull it back. And here we come to the line. 18 seconds back. Disappointing for the European champion then.
It looks like the final round of GC riders are actually starting to set off now.
Yep.
So
let's have a look at those. Let's follow those guys. Tom Boner is 77 prologue, no point of following him. Zakharin's up next then, the Russian TT champion. He just won that the other day in Russia. Lubas's team of Dimension Data, they set off. And all hopes rest on Ilna Zakharin. Did very, very well at the ALLEZ All-Stars, protecting PCDM's team, including Brambilla, who was the surprise of All-Stars, if you ask me. But there we go. He's off. Kokar's up next then. Quickstep Scott have already seen our leader go. That was Izagirre. Pinot is now setting off as well. Almost won last year's Tour de France. Former French TT champion in that new Katusha hit. It's interesting. Let's talk through today's route then. And it is a 14k TT. It's almost virtually flat. But let's talk through the key moments of this stage. Will,
so
take it away.
The first 4 kilometres are completely flat as they run down the river. And as they come up, there are 2 small bumps up to the middle time check, and then it's completely flat all the way back down the river to the finish. So it really should be straightforward for the time trial specialist, as we've seen from Tony Martin, Rowan Dennis and Jos van Emden. Well,
Geraint Thomas could add his name to that list. He's looking good. We haven't seen him at the check yet, and Zakharin's gone through, 21 seconds down. Surprising for Zakharin, would have thought he'd do better, but Thibaut Pinot though, 15 seconds back. Good job to Thibaut. And Henry Bartlam will be very, very happy with that, but Thomas Nen is up next. Boom, 10 seconds back. Kruijswijk is up soon, and Terpstra, my pre-race pick, he's coming up to the line soon. I want to see how he does.
An important thing to remember about this is that Chavez is a minute behind the leader, so we'll be able to see how much he's got to improve in the mountains in order to, if he wants to win this.
Oh, he's 5 seconds back. That's good for Nicky Terpstra. But we're getting close to some guys coming towards the line, including Zakharin, who's already come over. Zakharin, we missed out on him. I'm sorry, Lubas, but we better find out about him. And in fact, let's just let's find out about Zakharin. I don't know how we do this, but Zakharin, shit, this is going really well. Zakharin then is 39 seconds back. Adam Yates as well, he's also finished 43 seconds back. Okay, it's interesting so far. Thibaut Pinot though is the next GC guy to the line. What do you think he's gonna do?
You know, I'm seeing about 25 seconds, 30 to be honest. Yeah,
27, pretty close. Geraint Thomas though, potential stage contender here hits the line 18
I'd say
seconds
that's
back.
poor from G, to be honest. I think he could do better. He's got 80 prologue.
He's better than Mullen or Boehm or Barter. Kruiswijk, 30 seconds down.
Here comes Terpstra.
Terpstra. Can he get the win as I predicted? No! 6 on the day. Mollema is coming up to the line soon, but let's just take... Oh, shit. Let's take a look back down the course. Gilbert is about to set off the starting ramp. Surprising.
He's the last one off.
He is the last one off. I don't know why, but that's interesting. Alejandro Valverde as well is on course. Everyone is out there apart from Gilbert. Von Avermaet is up here too. Michal Kwiatkowski for Canada. That means Canada's leader has already gone, and Canada's leader was...
Was it Fulsang?
It must have been Fulsang. Aruden. He's not looking good. At the check, he looked bad. What's it going to be in the line though? Let's find out.
We'll see if he actually beats Esteban Chavez, which he has. He's got 8 seconds on Chavez.
That's surprising, but Aru's been improving his TT over the years. Arnaud Demar's coming up soon. Don't expect much from him. Ville de Paris. All focus is on later on in the race.
Daniel Martin's not.
Dan Martin is gonna lose out. Wout Poels is also coming close to catching him. Dan Martin. He'll be saying damn tonight. And that is minute 7 down. First GC go over 1 minute. Wout Poels, Welsher goes into 62nd at 35 seconds. Not bad. Bardet, best GC guy here. Best mountain stat. Can he get it for Sunweb? Avi von Vriesenveen is hoping for good things from him.
Ooh.
20 seconds down.
He's improving his position though.
Yeah, that's not bad though. That's really not that bad. He's in 20th place at the moment, but here comes Contador. And Contador, that's a good time, 23 seconds back. Will this race be Contador versus Bardet? At the moment it looks like it could be. Sergio Henao, also going to be around about the minute club, 46 seconds. Julien Alaphilippe, the magic man of ALLEZ. He won it for AFPL, he won it for Ethics Quickstep, and he's won the white jersey at the last however many ALLEZ we've done since last year's Giro d'Italia. He's a good rider. It's as simple as that. What can he do today? 23 seconds.
That's not too bad.
Not bad.
Just 3 seconds off Bardet. Should be alright.
Kwiatek. And it's 20th place for Michal Kwiatkowski, the Polish TT champion. Von Avermaet then. And is that it for the GC guys? No, Valverde still to come. Tony Martin will be punching the air. It looks to be certain that he will win. This stage. Gilberto, he's got a good prologue stamp, but it's not good enough to take the victory today. Tony Martin will be in yellow by the looks of things. Von Avermaet a minute down. Valverde 25 seconds down. Wait, did Valverde like completely change it? I don't know. Gilbert, the last man on the day. Boom. That's it. That's it. Martin wins. And what do you think about Martin winning then?
I mean, it's what we really expect from him, to be honest, isn't it? It's what he's done throughout his whole career. He's dominated the time trials. And you know, it's nice to have a German win it in Germany. He'll get to wear the yellow jersey in his home country, which is a very rare thing for people outside of France. I mean, let's face it, French people never wear the yellow jersey anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But there he is. He's in it. He's in yellow. 1 second ahead of Rowan Dennis, and 5 seconds ahead of Jos van Emden and Jungels. Jungels doing the best out of proper GC guys then.
It'd be interesting to see if he can hold on to the lead that he's got. But I think Bardet's too strong for that.
Well, Rowan Dennis will be wearing green.
Who's in the white?
I think it will be Bob Jungels.
Yeah. It's a long time to hold on to that.
It is. It's possible, but it will be very, very difficult. But to be honest, I think he's probably one of the key contenders now to win it. Yep, there he is. In the Czech team with that fancy transfer I made.
18 seconds to Julien Alaphilippe.
That's good. Only Ryan Mullen in second. Adam Yates, already 38 seconds down. He could be a big contender to take it. But Jungels looks like he's in a safe place, if you ask me.
No surprise there.
Adrian, about your best team. They had Esteban Chavez though. He'll be frustrated, but they got the win with Tony Martin, of course. Lotte Manal in second. Sonda will be disappointed that he couldn't get the win with Dennis. 1 second, that's all it was. But he's going to try and chase those echelons later on in the race. try to get every single gap that he can, because every single gap matters. Let's have a look at some GC guys then. And in the general then, who do we have? Jung was in 4th, the best out of all the GC guys so far. Then we have probably TJ Van Garderen in 8th place today, doing very, very well. He looks to be in good form. AD Mountain, he can challenge as well for a top 10 place. Who else do you think's done well for GC?
Andrew Lansky's an outsider, but as we always know, he never performs, so, you know, 13th for him now might actually lead to something good for him, but we never know.
Yeah, 79 mountains, not bad for Talansky. And he could probably try to do it. USA looking like they're in a very, very good place, to be honest. I think Michelangelo can be very, very happy with that. Geraint Thomas as well, 18th place. Would have thought he'd do better, but...
Yeah, especially someone who used to be a track rider and a time trial specialist, really. You'd expect better than him.
Yeah, he almost won a prologue back at the Giro d'Italia a couple of years back in Herne. Couldn't do it today. Romain Bardet, 83 mountain, and he's up 20 seconds back on Tony Martin. That's 40 seconds he now has on Esteban Chavez. That's a lot, and that's only one stat difference. And we still have a longer TT to come in Marseille.
But if you look there, he's also got 3 seconds on Contador, which could come in very handy in the mountains.
Yeah, Contador, he's looking good. Full Sang as well, same time as Contador, Alaphilippe as well on the same time. Jonas Aguirre also on 22 seconds. Lots of guys seem to be around about that 20-second mark. Also with Wilco Kelderman, Alejandro Valverde on 25. Spielike at 26. Who else? Thibaut Pinot at 27. Lots of guys around about that marker. But the big loser in the day, I think it's quite easily Esteban Chavez. And Dan Martin, maybe.
But as I said, you know, he's out there to minimise damage, really. He's never going to get in the top 10s of time trials, so... Unless it's a mountain time trial, so, you know, I don't think he'll be too disappointed.
Who knows? There's still a lot of stages to go. 159th at the moment. I'm sure he'll turn that around when we come to stage 5 at Planche des Belleville. A minute down. Can I get it back? Congratulations, Tony Martin. Congratulations, Adrian Mobile. Thank you, Will, for commentating.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and ta-ra.